sharpen people's skill, but it raised their awareness of who else was out there, outside their office. But more importantly, it was foundationally about a different look at the business, how we should approach it. This guy epitomizes that. This year he ran 134 less appointments and did about $500,000 more in revenue. He did a lot, yeah. I mean, for him it was about quality of life, but along the way he found out what so many of you found out, was that when you have a little less, you focus a little more on it, and you also have the byproduct of being able to take a little better care of your customers and maybe have a little better quality of life. He's a really interesting guy who also initially told me years ago, before, and we've always obviously said, you know better than anybody, been looking to up our referral game. And this is a gentleman whose stated goal was to generate 50% of his business on his own. He has year in and year out been the top self-gen guy in the entire Esser Coast. I think this year was north of $300,000. And he just is a consummate professional. By the way, the reason he took some time off to run fewer leads this year is because he's also an author. Very bright guy who just wrote his first book, you might see on Amazon. I won't tell you too much more about it because I don't even know if I was supposed to say that. My apologies. But he's a good friend. He's an unbelievable project consultant. I give you from Southern New England, Alan Langer.
Thank you, Matt. That was really some really nice words. I remember about 3 days after the Cancun trip from last year, I called Paul Tebow, the ultimate sales manager in Southern New England, and I told him, I'm thinking about running 30% less appointments this year coming up. And then I physically heard him fall on the floor and get back up and pick up the phone. And we talked about it, and it's support from folks like Paul and Matt and John and everyone that allowed me to do that and really learn that what Matt said, less is more. I found out fairly quickly that when you can start doing the things in life that you love and also concentrate on a job that you love, but not kill yourself on that job that you love, good things will happen. I'm a firm believer that what you put out into the universe comes back, and I put out a lot of good things as far as what I wanted to accomplish this year, but also what I wanted to accomplish personally, and everything happened, and I want to thank everyone at SME and Paul and Matt and John for that. So the final thing is that Paul gave me a little heads up that I might have to say something tonight. So from public speaking class 101 back in college, they say to be a good public speaker, you have to tell a story. So I'm going to end with this story. And this story actually helped me along the year as, you know, we all struggle from time to time, or we all get that week where we have 5 phone calls from customers who are upset about something or this or that. And, you know, you have some stressful times. So you kind of just want things to go away sometimes. So remember this story when that's happening to you. So there was this man walking on a beach one day, professional that was on vacation, and he sees a little girl in the distance, and he's watching her, and he sees her reach down into the sand, and she picks something up, and she walks to the water, she puts it in the water. She comes back to the far end of the beach, and she picks something else up, and she walks it into the water. So he's watching this for about 10 minutes, and she does this about 15 times or so, and he finally approaches her. He's like, hi. She's like, hi. He goes, what are you doing? And then he realizes that all around the beach are starfish, hundreds and hundreds of starfish. And he realized that they must have washed up on the shore from a storm. So he goes, what are you doing here? She goes, well, I'm saving all these starfish. I'm putting them back in the ocean, because if I don't, they're all going to die sitting out here in the sand. He goes, wow, that's really amazing. But he's looking around and he goes, you know, there's hundreds and maybe 1,000 starfish here. That's a lot to put down, put back. He goes, you know, really, what you're doing, in the grand scheme of things, really doesn't matter. And with the starfish in her hand, she looks up at him, she goes, well, it matters to this one. And
if you treat your customers that way, I think you'll all have a successful year. Thank you very much.